I was fired for taking a mental health day. 6 months later, my boss called begging me to come back. I still remember my boss's exact words when I called in that Monday morning. Mental health isn't a valid reason to miss work, Alicia. Either come in now or don't bother coming back at all. After 3 years of 60-hour weeks, weekend emails, and panic attacks in the office bathroom, I finally needed just 1 day per till to breathe. My therapist had been urging me to take a mental health break for months. I chose myself for once. Then I guess I won't be coming back, I replied, my voice surprisingly steady despite the tears streaming down my face. 2 hours later, my access to company email was cut off. By afternoon, HR had emailed a coldly worded termination letter. 7 years at the company ended over a single requested day off. What my boss didn't know was that I'd been single-handedly managing our 3 biggest client accounts. The elaborate systems I'd created, the relationship nuances I'd navigated, the midnight crisis management I'd handled parallel. None of it was documented because I never had time to train anyone else. I spent the next month in a fog of anxiety and relief. Anxiety about money and my career, but relief from the crushing pressure. For the first time in years, I slept through the night without jolting awake in panic about forgotten tasks. 3 weeks after being fired, I received a Plizzakeen message from our biggest client. Whatever they're paying you, we'll double it if you come work directly for us. Turns out they'd been trying to reach me through my company email, panicking when they couldn't get responses. When they finally discovered I'd been let go, they were furious, pert not with me, but with my former employer for losing the person they considered their only reliable contact. I accepted their offer and set clear boundaries from day one. Reasonable hours, no weekend work unless absolutely necessary, with time guaranteed. And yes, parenter explicit permission to take mental health days when needed. 6 months later, my phone rang with a familiar number, my former boss voice strained with forced cheerfulness. Alicia, how are you? Listens, we've been having some challenges since you left. The team misses your expertise. We'd love to discuss bringing you back port with a substantial promotion. Of course, I let the silence stretch uncomfortably before responding. How many mental health days would this substantial promotion include? I asked. Another long silence. We've actually implemented a new wellness policy, he mumbled, up to 5 mental health days annually now. I couldn't help but laugh. I get unlimited mental health days now, and ironically, I rarely need them anymore. Before hanging up, I couldn't resist adding, by the way, my new employer just signed a contract with your former client Jackson Entities for Turnsley. They were having trouble getting their needs met. Companies don't burn out, parent people do. And when those people finally stand up for themselves, the companies that treated them as disposable suddenly discover just how valuable they actually were. The greatest professional growth of my career happened the day I realized my mental health was non-negotiable. Now I have both success and sanity, part because I work for people who understand that healthy employees are their most valuable asset.